I'm Brother Malcolm, Powers of the Mind author of 5 books on Enlightenism and Inner Mind Power. I want to welcome all of you to this exciting broadcast on self-acquired knowledge and clarity of the self. Are you aware of being the greater power? Who are you aware of being? Who are you aware of being? I am greater than the I that I created. My work in Enlightenism is a philosophy of self-acquired knowledge and clarity of the mind. Means working in the mind. Not controlling the mind, understanding the mind. Creating a different mindset, a powerful mindset that correlates with we are divinely created with powerful minds. That's the contra of we are divinely created as victims. We are not victims. Our beliefs victimize us, what others have taught us. Enlightenism is to learn a new way to think and live, so that you understand that the power in you, in your mind, creates and uncreates. It can create toxicity, it can create victimization, but it can also uncreate it. How? With a belief system. A new belief system that begins with the first principle of the Enlightenism philosophy. I acknowledge that I am responsible for the current conditions in my life. I acknowledge that my beliefs and values created the current conditions in my life. I acknowledge that I have the power to change my beliefs and values. You have this power. That's the power that I am speaking of. In order for you to change your life, you must become a willing participant in the change. We have to move away from generational toxicity and victimization where we believe and have been taught somebody else is responsible for doing the work. Someone else is responsible for liberating your mind. You are responsible for the liberation of your mind by working in the mind so that the mind is not a stranger to you. That you have the power to acknowledge that you have an estranged relationship with the illusion-ridden mind and the free-thinking mind. The illusions of lack, limitation, and struggle causes you to believe that you are powerless. Causes you to believe that the free-thinking mind, which gives you the power, cannot work because the power sources outside of you are greater than what's inside of you. So we have been living in this country where I'm living as powerless people because we have not discovered a way to free our minds of what we have been taught by others. We are bought into a system of thought that's been generational beliefs and values about who you are and how little power you have. Great faith with little power, little or no power, is useless. Faith must be consistent with power, and power of the mind, a cleansed mind. The work I am doing and I'm sharing with you on this video is about unlearning what others have taught you. Self-acquired knowledge comes from working in the mind, where you are learning something different by letting go of what you have been taught by others. You are becoming your own teacher. You're teaching yourself how to think and live a new way. How to create a new way to think and live. How to believe in yourself. How to trust yourself so that we become individuals who can help and assist each other in overcoming the pain in our lives. We have a responsibility to ourselves to stop thinking like others want us to think. Stop disbelieving and distrusting the power within you. The power within you is the mind. I'm not talking about the brain, I'm talking about the consciousness in you. I was born and raised to be a victim in the United States of America. I began to work in my mind to see what else can I do to change my life, like millions of you. I am not unique in the sense that I am the only one that can work in the mind. When we understand the mindless actions that we do every day and how they cause pain, then we understand the causal relationship between powerlessness and power. The mind produces powerless beliefs. The mind can also produce powerful beliefs. We are divinely born with powerful minds. These are the things that our parents didn't teach us about inner mind power and self-acquired knowledge, because it had not been discovered as a useful tool when they were alive. Now it has been discovered. Now it becomes useful. Now it becomes something that you can do for yourself. You can go and learn more about the Enlightenism philosophy and test it for yourself. Go to Amazon, Brother Malcolm Kelly's books, and read the book particularly on Enlightenism. It gives a great description of what self-acquired knowledge and clarity of the mind means. This is something you can test for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. Work in your mind for yourself. Become a participant in your own change. Trust the great power in you, in your mind, and know that when you cleanse the mind of its dependency on what others have told you about race, color, gender, age, religion, status, and education, you have a free-thinking mind. And now you can create a new way to think and live. Let's become one in the consciousness within each one of us, and let's become individuals who share this information with as many people as we can, so that self-sufficiency becomes a realization in the lives of millions of people living in the inner cities and around the rural areas of the United States of America who feel hopeless. That there is a solution besides death to overcoming the pain in their lives. There is a solution, and you don't have to die for this solution. You can become a participant in your own life, an active, willing participant. That is what is required of you, to have the courage to move forth in your life and say to yourself, I am greater than the I that I created. I'm Brother Malcolm, and I'm sharing these videos on a regular basis for those who are seeking a new way to think and live. Those who do not believe that they have the power to change how they think and live, that someone else must change the world for you. Someone else must free you with some program, with some law, or with some information that is coming from outside of you. Check it out. I'm Brother Malcolm. Stay with me, and I'll stay with you, and we'll work together to make this world and ourselves a better place. We can create a new way to think and live. Let's not do it in a vacuum. Let's share this information of Enlightenism with as many people as we can. I'm Brother Malcolm. See you in my next broadcast. Have a great day.